Welcome to Off Good Victory. So I'm doing a controlled burn here in the summer. It rained about 2 days ago, but it's been the summer. It really hasn't had much of a rainfall here in the Ozarks, and it's been very dry in a lot of places around the country. Obviously, we have wildfires going everywhere, but you can see it's fairly green and lush. And I've been doing a little bit of dirt work, like over there you can see, and over here. And the surrounding area doesn't have a lot of dead trees or anything around it because I've been burning them down, right? And so yeah, I've been clearing, doing some work, and as I was doing some work, I wasn't watching this fire as closely as I should have. And good thing on our land we prepared for that, because we've had issues like this before. So today, if you look at the trees, we don't have a lot of wind, but it has been dry. But we live on the mountaintop, so wind picks up from every direction. Like right now, it's coming towards me this way at any time, right? So you really have to be very cautious in terms of the way you burn. And so yes, I would love to have done this on a rainy day, and I wish we had more rain a few days ago, then maybe this wouldn't have happened. But as you can see here, it's fine. You can see a lot of dead brush here, but you can see over here the fire started escaping a little bit on this line. And of course you can see it right here. I have a whole bunch of burnness going on here, and of course these trees didn't all burn, but you can see all that brush underneath it burned quite a bit. And so yeah, here's the burn lines. It all came out here. Like, this is how far it came out. And as you can see here, excuse all the camera work, it's gone out pretty much all the way out to here. And so it stopped from one of my planted trees over there, which is great, because yeah, I wanted to save that. But this is what you got to be careful of. And I'm showing you all the burned areas here, and there's the fire right over there. See? So the wind took this and brought it all the way over to here, and it's because I wasn't watching. This was probably about 10 minutes worth of burn, and I should have been watching it. But yeah, I mean, you want a couple things on hand. Water would be the greatest if you had it, but next to that, especially for fast burning, fast traveling fires, especially along the prairie and along the grass areas, which tend to go up very quickly, because you see these trees are fine. I mean, yes, they did burn a little bit, but they're going to survive and they'll be fine. But that grass, when it's dead, really goes up. So I mean, I do mow this quite often, and so I do have a lot of what do they call those things, those burn lines, basically those barriers, so that it won't travel past that grass. But here, I thought I was safe, because I was, well, as you can see from here to here, this distance is about, a good 6 feet away. And from the center where it's actually burning, it's at least 10 feet away, as you can see. I'm just backing up now. So yeah, I'm going to continue to watch this and make sure something like this doesn't happen, because it only took a gust of wind to take the embers from the leaves. Especially, I'm burning cedar, and those little embers took off by the wind and started this mess. Now, thank God it didn't go further than that, but that's really because we were prepared for it. And so let me show you what we use here on our land for this exact purpose. And so yeah, that's this right here. This is this baby. It's my Stihl blower, but it's not any blower. It's one of the fastest and the most powerful on the market. So this is a 800 BR 800C. It's been worked over a little bit. It's dusty, but as you can see, it's a backpack model. Well, what I like to do, especially when stuffing up fires, is I'll get that edge all the way out. I'll pull it out telescopically, and I'll go really close to that flame and literally smother it. And the reason why you can smother it with a backpack blower like this, most people don't realize, air, we breathe it. We need the oxygen. That's what makes everything burn, right? Now, oxygen is combustible, and that's what fuels these fires. But people don't forget. People forget, and I was going to say don't forget that it's not all oxygen, right? In fact, the predominant gases are away from oxygen. So you have things like nitrogen and even carbon dioxide. And those, nitrogen is fairly inert, and carbon dioxide, of course, will smother a flame. And so, yeah, that will literally destroy a flame. So once you get that blower working, especially like, let me show you here. Sorry for all this camera work. Soon as you hit that with the blower, you basically smother it and suffocate the fire, so preventing it from going any further. And so, yeah, I mean, this could have been kind of disastrous, but good thing we were prepared. And that's the other thing too, you got to check on your fire fairly often, and unfortunately I wasn't doing that. I was busy clearing and doing some other work, and so yeah, don't let that happen to you. Now that's not a big deal. It didn't ruin anything. These trees were going to come down anyway once I cleared more area, but just takes a few minutes, right? And just takes a good gust of wind to get things started on a dry day like today. And so yeah, we are supposed to get rain in a few days, but definitely the one thing I suggest every homesteader have is a good blower. Not just because you have things like trees like this that you want to blow leaves with or do hay with. A blower like this could be life and death on your homestead, especially if you have grass and hay like I do. This can prevent a real fire from getting out of control. So yes, I definitely would recommend this blower. And this particular kind, the BR800C, is the type that you just strap on and start by a pull on the side. So I would recommend this to everybody. It is a worthwhile investment on your homestead. Alrighty, shalom.